Hey Aries, welcome. How you doing? Thanks for stopping in, guys. I channeled a message for you to find out what you most need to know right now to get through what you're dealing with. Maybe just something that you need to hear, okay? But I heard something about connections and then abort mission. This is for your Aries placements in your chart or your first house placements, okay? If you don't have it in your chart, maybe this is somebody that you're dealing with. None of that could even hold true, right? And it just perhaps deals with your situation in your first house, okay? Anyway, that's my intention with my readings. Somebody here has a problem with your personal power or your confidence, how you stand up for yourself with unwavering. There's something about like unwavering faith here. Yeah, Taurus. Yeah, they don't. Look at that. Wow. Taurus, Mercury on the side, almost upside down. 10th house, almost upside down. Yes, this feels, yeah, somebody's trying to mess with your stability, with how you see yourself. This is like gossip, lies, maybe trying to, ooh, baby, Aries. I don't like this. No. We're going to do personality archetype here. Somebody's trying to devalue you, devalue your worth, make it something like this is giving like, I'm better than you or know your role. Like they don't want you to focus on maybe success or your purpose. They want to control something. They're holding somebody's messing. I don't know if they're messing with communication or if they are just twisting it. Like they don't want you to succeed. They don't want you to feel good about yourself. If you're new here, welcome. Any messages that I get in a reading are channeled. Like I don't pull this shit out of thin air. Somebody's really trying to hack into your self-confidence. I just heard hack into your self-confidence. Somebody wants your self-confidence. Which is 313 on the timer. I'm sorry. Oh, what is there? That is so funny. Look at that. Ooh. Guarded and skeptical, wise beyond their years with a timeless energy. So somebody's an old soul. Playful, witty, always cracking jokes. The understated one. Subtle, humble, but unforgettable once you see them. The old soul. Wise beyond your years with a timeless energy. You don't stop. I'm getting like you possess a lot of knowledge about others or like you can see things before other people can see them. The cynical one and the magician, these almost say the same thing. Guarded and skeptical. Could be worth it to melt through. Guarded and skeptical, but worth melting through. Yeah, you've got ancient wisdom, I just heard. So somebody wants you, the stoic, calm, collected, and difficult to shake. A leader. They take charge with confidence and direction. Okay, so you know things. You go after it. I'm telling you, the unwavering faith here, the innocent, pure-hearted, trusting, they see the good in everybody. This is the romantic. Man, I'm telling you, the mentor, the look. Wow. All right, Aries, what we have here is a problem with communication. You are more than meets the eye. Period. You know a lot, but you only say things when they need to be said. This is like someone calling you a pessimist or stating, you know, you only talk about the bad or the negative, or you only point out those things, something like that. Very, it's kind of giving Emperor in reverse versus Emperor upright energy. Okay. Someone's all about manipulation and control. Someone's all about leading others to the promised land. We're leading people to the promised land. What is the promised land? I mean, I'm getting that for a reason. The truth, clarity, outspoken about feelings, saying what you mean and meaning what you say. We're not fluffing things up to comfort others. We're not trying to, when I say we, I'm talking about this energy, okay? We're not trying to get people to like us because we want to be seen or we just have a desire to be liked. There's a need, there's this speaking the truth to say what needs to be said and a desire to protect others' well-being, to guard others' well-being, to stand up for others' well-being, and not just ourselves. Something is much bigger than just us. Okay. So somebody lacks perspective or they can't see past their own nose. I don't know if somebody says that, but I just got that. I don't normally say that. Okay. Mushroom with blue. Blue is throat chakra, communication, abundance, the sun. That's Aries energy and Leo energy, but it's fire energy. That's healing, exposing, bringing things to light. Amethyst, purity, spiritual protection, healing, psychic abilities, love, that type of thing. You got two cherries here. So two could be significant. What is this guy? It's a cat. It's a sphinx. Ooh, that is ancient wisdom. A watermelon. Okay, summer can be significant here. This is competing. I'm telling you, the sports here. Mano y mano. Yeah, something's like competition, and you're like, I'm just competing with myself. Somebody else is like, no, bitch. Look at this. You got two acorns, two cherries. One of these things is not like the other. The key. There's a key. Somebody's the key. I'm telling you, this is very much just on different pages here. This is like somebody wanting to bring, like, we need to work together. We need to this. And somebody's like, nope. A starfish. I just heard starseed. You got a stoplight. Maybe somebody is trying to direct traffic for you, as in direct your life, direct your purpose, direct what you do. Like control. Somebody's trying to control an Aries or control whatever your first house is, right? Control. I mean, your first house is about how you see yourself and how others see you. There's manipulation here. Somebody wants to control something. Look at night and day. The moon and the sun. Somebody's night and day. I'm telling you. Something is night and day. One of these things is not like the other. There is legitimate competition here. I have over 1,000 squares in there. There's only one star. For real. Period. Period. Point blank. Zinc. I'm seeing toxin. I'm seeing vixen. Kin. Witch. My. This is a double H, which is, why am I getting H. Holmes? That's weird. I don't know. Maybe somebody's into true crime. That's very odd. Hence. I just heard hence. Henceforth. Henceforth. What is that? What in the world? Something about a note and bike. That feels like my path. Knox. Knox is lights. Oxen. Box. Yeah, somebody's trying to put you in a box. That's for sure. Mints. I'm telling you, the keys out here as well. Key and key. Somebody's in hex is one of the first things that I saw, unfortunately. But voice, yeah, yeah. Somebody's definitely trying to whine. Whiny? Somebody's whiny? In tone? Oh, no, no, no. Exit, connections, and abort mission. Okay. Oh, somebody could be calling somebody a bitch. Continue and continuance. Okay, 7 and 8, 8 and 7, 78. Okay, the number is 7 and the number 7 and the number 8 or 15. Okay. This can also be, I don't know, 7 or 8 or something. But I'm hearing king and queen. Something is about vent. Something is about an and an X. An X. I just heard an X is on that shit again. And a hint. Something's about a hint. And somebody won't quit. Okay. Anyway, I keep getting vixen and my voice. My voice. And then my eye went straight to this period. Like my voice is my own. Maybe maybe that is the key. Somebody's trying to own something. And I'm seeing con. Okay. So the letters that I got, guys, Z, C, N, E, X, I, B, Y, K, H, M, V, T, excuse me, 2 Qs. There could be 2 queens out here and 1 king. Oh my gosh, I just heard this is why I'm hot and this is why you're not. What? What's going on, y'all? Someone is intimidated at how you speak. So like somebody wants you to dumb things down a bit. Stop tiny. I'm telling you, somebody wants you to make you feel small. I don't know if this, and this is kin. I don't know, man, somebody, this is like, do I have a vote? They're like, no, I want what I want and I'm getting what I get. And I don't want to hear you. I don't know what this, I don't know why somebody wants to shut another person up is what it feels like. They don't want you to speak. They don't want you to have a voice. They don't want you to have a say in the matter. Somebody wants the control. Somebody's trying to con somebody out of something, or they're trying to use like silence someone, silence a voice, not use your voice. They want to keep somebody silent. They like want, I'm telling you. Does somebody want like the run of everything while you, okay, this is some, I don't know, but you need to like we got both out here. Both. True, two things can be true at once. Both. You can be soft and harsh. You can be a leader but not a follower. You're not going to follow somebody who wants to quiet your voice. Okay. Somebody plays with somebody like they're a toy or something like that. It's interesting. What in the world, Aries? Control. Control is the name of the damn game. And someone you're dealing with is consistently projecting negativity towards you. I told you, somebody wants control. They want you to shut up. And this feels like an X. Oh, baby. When I say someone thinks another person's being petty or ridiculous, somebody's being a bully. I just heard boy, bye. I'm serious. I looked at this and I heard boy, bye. Like something, that's it. Like I'm done. Something's about a home. Refusing to compromise. I mean, this shit's crazy. You're highly protected. Yeah, one-sided relationship. Connections. Abort mission. There's a one-sided relationship. This is anybody trying to silence you, trying to quiet your voice, just argue with you, want you to follow them. Somebody needs to do shadow work here. Nyx is out here as well. Somebody can go fly a kite. Okay, maybe. Sorry. And witch. Oh boy. Oh, somebody's out here mad. They're either talking smack about somebody or lying about something. Exposure too. Lying is big here. Forged signature. That can be somebody trying to copy you. Ascended in spiritual alignment. Highly protected by the divine. Ascended in spiritual alignment. Forged signature. This can be somebody trying to copy you, trying to copy your energy, trying to act like really they're the ones doing or saying what you're saying. Okay. Take these how they speak to you guys, because they're not going to be for everybody. Keeping you a secret. Oh boy. Are you the divine secret weapon, or is somebody else trying to keep you a secret? Like they don't want you to, yeah, empowers others to create positive change. I'm telling you, somebody doesn't want someone or people or anyone to know who you are, what you really mean. Somebody's trying to control a situation, to keep it one-sided, to make it look like they're in the right, that they're the ones. But somebody here knows better. You're the lesson, not the mistake. Somebody here knows better. They now realize they wrongly judged you in a negative way. That you're like not, I told you, you say the things that need to be said. And they're going to be harsh, because sometimes the truth is harsh. Sometimes harsh truth. Sometimes the truth is harsh. Life can be hard, right? So this is like if you state something, state the obvious, I just heard. If you state the obvious, they get offended. Somebody just wants you to shut up. Listen. Something about time. Somebody wants you to shut up and listen. I just heard, oh boy, here we go again. Someone doesn't, man, woman, yes, no. That's interesting. Wow. Sorry. Somebody doesn't, they're not interested in how you feel or your opinion or your facts or your life or anything that you have going on. They don't care. This is control. Somebody wants to control something. Using karmic readers to produce a false narrative to throw others off the right trail. Excuse me. I don't know what, I don't know why I get this feeling of like bribery or coercion. Somebody wants another person to twist the narrative. Good Lord. Ex-friends sending evil eye to you because they're jealous and envious of you. I'm telling you, somebody does not. Y'all, that flipped out flat up. Like, this is what it is. They lie. That's what they do best. If you hook them up to a lie detector, their lying ass would blow all the fuses. Somebody has a very hard time telling the fucking truth about their situation, themselves, what they're doing. So when they get hit with it, they don't fucking like it. They are trying to escape negative consequences, but they can't. They will be held accountable. Somebody with someone's well-being, their health. Somebody with somebody's well-being and their health. Oh, shit. Somebody out here uses both their head and their heart. It's plain to see that in the emotional body, somebody doesn't have a heart. Holy shit. Your ex is mad now because they realize they're hooked on you and can't let you go. I'm telling you. Somebody doesn't like how right you are. Oh, ooh. Two things can be true at once. Somebody here is like an emperor and an empress. They can flip through. They can be both at the same time. They can stand their ground and turn around and be grateful and loving and create things and also be very powerful and stand in their own power. And this is a problem. Okay, so somebody's projecting their unnecessary negativity towards you, is what I'm hearing. They don't like it. It makes them feel uncomfortable. Okay. See, secretly, somebody's like, I say obsessed with you lightly. Secretly, somebody like thinks it's for someone, they think it's fucking hot, which is odd, but it pisses them off. But so they're mad now. Somebody really wants to not like you, but man, I don't know. It's like they really don't want to like you. They got somebody got an attitude. I keep hearing it. She's a bitch. Somebody keeps calling somebody a bitch. I don't know why. I mean, I don't, it feels like someone is strong and they don't like it. They don't like it. So somebody's trying to knock somebody down a couple notches. Yeah, they want to knock somebody down a couple notches. They think like somebody's on a high horse or they need to know their role or know their place. What the fuck does that mean? Know their role or know their place. I mean, last time I checked, we're all humans. We all live on planet Earth. So, I mean, as far as I know, that's our place. Sorry by Beyonce couldn't be significant. I say that because I just saw Becky in the letters. And then in my head, I heard with the good hair. You better call Becky with the good hair. Woo, somebody's going to need a lawyer soon. You are in the right in your current situation. So keep standing tall and defending yourself. Continue following your spiritual guidance. You're being protected. There's a white collar crime here. One of the main reasons that you're overburdened with responsibilities is because someone else is escaping their adult responsibilities and being immature. Well, there it is. I told you. Limitations. Someone that you're dealing with is trying to get you shadow banned on a social media platform so you can't earn legit real money. I'm telling you, somebody avoids necessary conversations. Yeah, because somebody out here is going to speak the damn truth. So somebody doesn't want to talk to another person because they don't want to hear the damn truth. Ex-partner, ex-spouse wants you to unblock them. This is like, put your walls down. That's what that feels like to me. Put your walls down. Like, stop being so defensive or attacking me. Stop telling me the truth is what the hell that feels like. Stop telling me what I need to focus on. Somebody wants you to focus on whatever the hell they want you to focus on. But like, focus on my needs. Focus on what I want. I come first. My well-being. Like, fuck you. I told you, I don't give a shit what you're going through. We don't give a shit. They could never. I'm sorry, guys. The way these cards fly out sometimes, it's like with attitude, you know? They could never be you. I told you, Vixen. All they do is manipulate by bobbing for apples and guzzling hot dogs. Shout out Kev. Intuitive Kev is where that quote comes from. He says that shit cracks me up. Their plan will be unsuccessful. Somebody's a leader. They're an old soul. It's like, this is almost like somebody not wanting you to be. This is a humble person. Strong. Talented. Has like a great power within them to make things happen, to empower other people. They're very wise. Like they speak. This is almost, what does this feel like? This feels like the person that you want to be with when you're in the trenches. The person who can see what's within you that you can't see yourself, and they get you motivated. The person who can speak the harsh truths and speak love. Right? Like the compliment sandwich. The key is you have to be both. And somebody wants to like compete. Why does this feel like who wears the pants in the family? Well, hopefully everybody's wearing some drawers because we don't need to be walking around naked. This is not Garden of Eden. And quite frankly, I don't want to see people walking around naked. I like clothes. Like, this is my spot. I'm the head honcho. There's that HH. They don't want to work together. I'm telling you, one-sided relationship. They don't want to work together. They want to control. That's not the same thing. That's not how, oh my gosh. Somebody creates fake social media accounts to spy on you continuously. Somebody does this on the daily. They spy on you on the daily. Somebody's out here trying, was Vixen trying to get somebody? No. Somebody could try to get another person pregnant to control them, to almost force them into a role that they feel they should be in. Wow, that's fucking weird. Your ex-spouse, ex-romantic partner is legit super jealous, envious of you. Told you. Somebody thinks they're better, but internally, they don't. Internally, I just heard they hate themselves. Yep. Played you and left you for someone hoeing and throwing, laying it low and spreading it wide. Again, shout out Intuitive Kev. I freaking love that man. He is hilarious. Work, play, and create on the schedule that works for you. Don't let anybody tell you it needs to be a certain way. I'm telling you, somebody controls their own life. They control their own destiny, their own decisions. They do what they want, and somebody else is pissed about it because they don't have that freedom. And they're pissed. They're pissed. They're pissed. They're pissed. When I tell you somebody is pissed, yes, they made the wrong choice and they know this, but they don't want to admit it to you. No, because our pride is too important here. You are doing so much better than you think. Somebody's receiving a meaningful gift of jewelry soon, and somebody stole evidence and or destroyed it, and someone else, let's see, staying in a toxic relationship because they can be a crappy human and get away with it. Told you. This is definitely if a person, right, is comfortable with their divine masculine and divine feminine energies, and it's going to make other people uncomfortable that are not, that are not that way. Very much like, karmic masculine energy, karmic feminine energy, right? What do I mean by that? I mean, a karmic feminine is somebody who's, they don't stand in their own sovereign power, their own feminine energy, and can confidently speak the truth and be nurturing, loving, very abundant. They can be independent, those types of things. A karmic feminine energy is going to be a doormat. It's going to be the Queen of Cups in reverse. You feel me? They're also going to be very cunning, very manipulative. They're going to, it's the female that gets pregnant because they want to trap a man. And it's intentional. Like the man has no idea. They think they're on birth control. It's that type of energy. How to lose a guy. They're showing me how to lose a guy in 10 days. How to lose a guy in 10 days. All the ways that we shouldn't act in a relationship. Speaking your truth and speaking your mind is okay. Quieting yourself because you don't want to lose the relationship or be alone. That is not okay. It's not. They may not be showing it, but they're having trouble sleeping because they're thinking of you. Told you, somebody really fucked up here. Somebody's going to get exposed for attempted rape. Obviously, this is not all the same person, okay? This is what the hell y'all are dealing with. They get angry and triggered at the mere thought of you, and they don't want you to succeed. You need to keep going and stay unfazed. I'm telling you, they don't want you to succeed. They do not. Oh my gosh, this is baby. They want you to question your values. They want to control your finances. They want to fuck with your security, your stability, your everything. Situation, relationship with a man with light complexion and or light hair. Don't get me started because I know exactly what that's talking about. I'm getting like white man entitlement here. Okay. Look, that's what I got. I'm just giving it to you. I don't like it, but that's what it is. Purposely causes illusions for dark and manipulative purposes. I'm telling you, they're such a bitch. Can you believe they said that to me? She's so bitter. She's such a bitch. She's such a bitter Betty. No, maybe they're just speaking the fucking truth and you don't like it. Harsh and unfair criticism. They're so mean to me. Why would they say that to me? They always try to make me feel small. I'm a good person, damn it. Yes, I lied over and over. And I cheated. No, I don't see my kids. But damn it, I'm a good person. Sorry. No, I'm not. It's that shit. What? Ha! Hold on a second. I told you. Beyonce's Sorry. If y'all have not heard that song, just read the lyrics if you don't want to listen to it. Okay? I'm telling you, strong, independent energy. Tonight I regret the night that I put that ring on. You always got them excuses. I pray the Lord reveal what his truth is. I told you, connections, abort mission. You'll find a note in the hallway. By the time you read it, I'll be on my way. Looking at my watch, you should have been home. Yes, I'm telling you. Some bullshit. This is female empowerment. This is people taking back their power, speaking their truths. And you got some upside down emperors out here losing control and not liking it. They're trying to like write the narrative, control how you look, how people see you, talk shit about you, kept something of yours and hope you don't find out. Actively hiding many acts of deception. I told you, it will be exposed. I pray the Lord reveal what his truth is. Someone has a big hardcore crush on you and will be reaching out to you very soon to ask you out. Well, somebody thinks you're hot shit. You're leveling up. If you're not seeing all the good things manifest yet, don't worry, you will be soon. Somebody's situation they're dealing with is going to receive national or worldwide coverage. Look at this. Gossip, baby, gossip. We don't want to hear it. I just heard gossip. Stop it. Oh my gosh. Don't. What does he say? Don't beef, just be about it or something? Andy Mineo. Not my business. It's like, what you think about me is none of my business. Yeah, it's none of my business. Something like that. None of my business. By Andy Mineo. That's a good song too. That song's funny. What does he say? If it weren't for God, I'd destroy your teeth. I'm telling you, man. And then you got Kendrick on the other side being like, beat your ass and hide the Bible if God watching. Decisions. But divinely orchestrated event is happening very soon. Something is coming into alignment, or the divine. I just heard is showing y'all who the liar was. I pray to God to reveal what his truth is. I'm telling you, it was God's plan to show y'all the liar. Arguments and conflict, energy shift, and regret, reminiscing and looking at your photos. Good gosh. Somebody doesn't self-reflect. Confusing lust for love. You have phenomenal perception, and anything that breaks you doesn't ruin you. You just keep coming back stronger and stronger. Man, baby, when I tell you, you got a man out here resisting transformation. They don't want to heal. They don't want to look at themselves. They think they're in the higher power. Except you're not. The higher power? OG is the higher power? Right? I mean, if you don't believe in God, but you believe in some type of higher power, the divine, the universe, I don't care, whatever you subscribe to, I don't care. It's not about us. It ain't never been about us. It's about love, what we can do for others, healing, our soul mission. It's not about our bags and our cars and what we can have and how it looks. And it's not about that. How people say, oh, I want everybody to think that I'm proper and prim. And it's not about that. It's not about that. Don't fucking worry about what complete fucking strangers think about you, or what your next door neighbor thinks, or what other people think. Don't worry about it. It's not your business. You worry about what the Most High thinks about you. What do you think about you? Are you being a better person than you were yesterday? Are you really looking at everything, right? That type of stuff. And somebody doesn't want to do that. Euphoria. Kendrick. Why would I call around trying to get dirt on y'all? You think y'all is all my life is about? That's ho shit. I got a son to raise, but I can see you don't know nothing about that. Come on with it, y'all. Fucking divine. Smackdown. Gee, the divine's out here burning shit. Be surprised what you find when you climb out of your comfort zone. I get uncomfortable when I get too comfortable. You corner me and that's all she wrote. I'm in a headspace I ain't never been before. You don't bring nothing to my life, then I exit yours. I ain't with the back and forth. You either with me or against me. Easy choice. I heard you told your friends that I'm just not your type. If that's how you really feel, then why'd you call last night? You say all I ever do is just control your life, but how you gonna lie like that? Son of a... I'm telling you. I'm the bottom freaking Usher you make me wanna. This is NF Lie, phenomenal artist. Let Him Pray by NF and Kendrick. Euphoria. I'm telling y'all, I am, man. Get it poppin'? Something, I got options. Brand new whip just hopped in. Jack Harlow. Sorry, y'all. That came out of nowhere. That shit was hilarious. Now I'm getting, it's up here too. Coming in Hot by Lecrae and Andy Mineo. What in the world, Aries? This shit's funny as heck. What deck do we want to use? We don't need a deck. We don't need a deck. We don't need tarot. No. Okay. You need guidance. All right. Interesting. I don't usually get called to not use tarot at all. Something's about the message. Listen to the message. Let something sink in. You'd be surprised what you find when you climb out of your comfort zone. Speak your own thoughts, let them do it for you. Remember this by NF. Take control back. Take control back of your voice, your life, your opinions, all of it. It matters. Stop living for everybody else. That's not your worth. How other people see you is not what defines you. The size of your office, more enough. It's how you feel inside. I am in control of my thoughts and emotions. I am a beautiful being of light. Maybe y'all need to say that, but I do not pretend to be anyone or anything other than who I am. I am always connected to my creator. And then I just heard make it count. I assert my influence and use my authority wisely and with pure intentions. Woo, say it louder for the fucking people in the back. Something needs to be known. It needs to be known. So if somebody's trying to oppress you, quiet you, put you down, if you're speaking truth to someone, okay, about their actions, about what they're doing, about their lack of fucking accountability and shit, and they try to, they ignore that and they just focus on your tone, or they focus on, this is why I don't talk to you. Why? Because I speak truth. That person withholding affection, telling you nothing adds up. I'm telling you, woke up different. If a person is doing, they're not for you. Walk away. Abort mission. People that are asleep and want to stay asleep are going to stay asleep. You feel me? I love my spirit guides. Clear eyes, full hearts, can't lose. Friday Night Lights can be significant. Phenomenal show. But clear eyes, full hearts, can't lose. It's one of my favorite sayings. And a lot of times when I get very frustrated, right, about all of the hate and just ridiculousness in the world, the gossip, the focus on all the fucking materialistic bullshit. Everybody only worried about, their finances and their bottom line, and they don't care about humans. That shit pisses me off so bad. And I have to sit down and breathe and repeat that to myself and really focus on it. I actually made canvases of that and it's hanging in my house because it's so true. Because love always wins. Always. If you're leading with a good heart and good intentions, you can't go wrong. You can't. Things will fall into places they're supposed to and you will be taken care of. And it sounds crazy. But every time that I have had my back up against the wall in my life, things have worked out. Something comes in that I didn't expect to help me, get this or get that. The blessings that we receive, some people notice them and they're grateful, and other people take them for granted. And people often will give and say, but I do this for you and I do that for you. Like, so that you're supposed to what? Shut up, stay silent, not speak your truth? You're not allowed to feel how you feel? Why? Because they did something for you? Well, then they're doing it for the wrong reasons. Don't let somebody manipulate or make you feel bad or gaslight you. Deflect things, deflect from the truth. Don't. If they don't want to look at themselves, that's their own damn problem. Don't let that discourage you. In their head, overthinking, stressed out, spinning scenarios. I am in control of my thoughts and emotions. Look at this. You see the equal? Something needs to be equal. Hiding feelings, fake calm, and still hurting. So somebody out here fakes calm. I'm telling you, they fake calm. They only act like they're good. Anybody who's good all the time, you don't ever see them really have an array of emotion. They are either super calm or I'm not dealing with it. Well, that's weird. Do they ever get, emotional as in heartfelt, teared up empathy? But if not, then they're just chill all the time. And the only thing that they do is get agitated. That's it. Those are their only two things. They don't pain, right? Suffering of other people. It doesn't really affect them. They're like, what am I supposed to do about it? I can't control that. They don't even care. There's not really any care behind that, right? They only care about themselves. Period, point, fucking blank. Toxic ties, karma, emotional change, threatening behavior. Protect yourself by seeking help, baby. By seeking help and removing yourself from threatening situations. Safety is paramount. You see this? What I say about witch. You see that? She is tied to a stake and burning at the stake. Do you see that? Unhealthy attachments, fixated, no peace. Somebody's watching something. Back and forth, emotional yo-yo on and off in confusion. It's like, should I go? Should I stay or should I go now? Fucking go. If I go, there will be trouble. If I stay, there will be double. Go. 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 I left a note in the hallway. By the time you read it, I'll be on my way. Go. Fake nice, more fake feelings, manipulative, mean undercurrent. Watch how you talk to yourself, okay? Please watch how you talk to yourself. Accept compliments. Speak to yourself loving, not, "Oh, maybe I shouldn't tell the truth. Maybe I really am too mean. Maybe I don't see, maybe. Shut up. I mean that in the most loving way. Shut up. Do you know who you are? Do you know what your intentions are? What other people think about you is none of your business. Constant arguments. Promote peaceful conflict and resolution, seeking harmony in relationships. This is somebody, see all those birds? Somebody vents to their spirit guides or to the Most High or something here. I'm telling you. Broken trust, lies, cheating, and promises shattered. I left a note in the fucking hallway. I'm telling you, you better call Becky with the good hair. Baby, what if? Imagined futures, regret, overanalyzing. What if? What if? What if what? What if they change? And what if they change back? You don't need anybody to make you whole or complete, right? That's the number one rule. You need you. So who gives a shit? What if? Who gives a shit? This is like, I really want them to heal. But what if all that time was wasted and then they go give this person everything that I wanted? Well, guess what? Your work will not be, in vain. It's not like it went for nothing. It's all about you. What is meant for you isn't going to pass you by. All that cliche shit. But it's like, when is it my turn? When you realize how amazing you are, so you don't settle. And here's a harsh truth. There are some people out there who are, they're so amazing that someone to match their energy, their love, it's so far and few between. It's like the divine doesn't want to send another person in your life that's just going to cause you issues because you've been through enough. So stand in your damn power. Leave behind the people that take from you, that give you fake apologies, that are fake nice, that act like, I'm always respectful when I speak to them. I don't understand why they say this. They're just bitter. No, they're just speaking the fucking truth because you're manipulative. There's a difference. Possessive. Look at this. There's no me without you. There's no you without you. How are you going to make somebody else whole by giving up yourself? Nobody who truly loves you is going to allow that to happen. I guarantee you that. Encourage personal growth and trust. Independence is essential, baby. I'm telling you. Independence. Used and then discarded, thrown away, devalued. Emotional trash. I'm telling you. Trying to control your social life, how people see you, what you get to do, your free time. They're allowed to do it, but you're not. Bullshit. Somebody's got phenomenal perception. What do we got here? Know who the fuck you are and be that unapologetically. You know that you're doing the right thing. You know somebody hides like their true self or their true feelings or their baggage and their everything. They're just, I never said that I was perfect. No, you didn't. But you don't heal either. This is somebody who cannot have the uncomfortable conversations. They cannot, because then that causes them to have to self-reflect, and they don't want to do that. So there's that, right? So they got to cause illusions, and they got to make it look like you're the crazy one or whoever, okay? Something is night and day. So this is just, it's not. And with that sun and only a very small part of the moon there, it feels very much like eclipse energy. What's an eclipse do? It shakes shit up. Hell yeah, it does. No, baby, does it shake shit up. And if you don't cut whatever needs to be cut out of your life, the divine will cut it out for you. And when I tell you it's not going to be in a comfortable way, no, it'll be by your spouse cheating on you and sending you an email telling you that they're not coming home because they're in love with somebody 15 years younger than them that they just met. Ask me how I know. Yeah, that's how it happens. I dimmed my own light for a very long time. I've been through a lot, many different types of things in my life. Like it's like all in one. It's crazy, but here I am. I can't even say it's unfortunate because I have the ability to help a lot of people, and I can honestly say that I know how they feel many times, not all the time, but many times. And I'm still standing, still going, still strong because of my creator. I was made this strong for a reason. I was made who I am in the way that I am for a reason. We all have been, right? You either harness that and that strength and that ability, and you heal and you learn the lessons and you integrate them and you use them to help others, okay? Or you hide them and you continue, playing a role. We all have that decision. It's our choice. Everything in life's about choices, right? So do that. Know who you are and say it. And if I'm telling you, people are not going to like you telling the truth or telling them how they are, or when you see yourself and you don't start asking questions, you don't beg for forgiveness. You don't dim your light to make somebody else comfortable. You call people out when if things are not equal in a situation and you're bringing that to light, you're like, hold on a minute. You're only focused on this. I'm focused on all of this. Something's not right here. There's no working together. There's a do what I say. They want to be fun and fancy free while you're what? I don't know. Tied to the kids in a house? Shit. Who knows? I'm hearing, oh, what is that? HEB. Is that a grocery store? I don't know if that's a store, but that's what I'm seeing. Anyway, I'm hearing Since You've Been Gone by Kelly Clarkson. And I would say you never know how strong you are until being strong is the only option. I call bullshit. You don't become strong overnight. You don't become strong because of what you've been through. You were born that way. You were born strong. Those situations happen to strong people where it's in them and they don't even realize their own strength and the power of their voice, the power of their presence, and how they can help change other people's lives, how they can empower others with it. The divine will show you one way or another until you stop dimming your own light. You feel me? That's what I have for you, Aries. I hope this helps somebody. All right, be a good human, lead with good intentions, lead with love, give the day a good you. That's it. That's the recipe. That's our foundation. That's what we got to do, okay? Until next time, y'all. Peace.